Black Friday, so I hope you had a great time with your family yesterday for Thanksgiving. I'm so grateful for all of you, and now I hope you're ready to get started and burn some calories this morning. So we have lower body workout right now. For today, we are going to be doing time. A lot of times we do reps for this one, but we're going to be doing time today. There'll be 2 exercise superset. We'll be repeating those twice for 40 seconds. You're welcome to use your weights, and if you don't want to use any weights, if you're traveling, if you just want to do the body weight, that's totally fine. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a lower body warm-up. Let's come on down on the squat. You don't have to go too deep yet. Just warming up those legs. Now let's go down and pulse for a couple of times and then come on up. So that again. 2 more times, just like this. And another one. Side lunge, step out to the side, and switch sides. Now we're gonna hold it on the right side right here, and then switch. And switch, one more time each side. Another one. All right, bring both arms up. You're going to hinge at the hip. Play good morning, bend your knees here. Just warming up. Those hamstrings might be still a little tight, so you don't want to keep them the knee totally extended. All right, one more. All right, inch warm. You can repeat these or do the inch warm. We're going to place your hands on the floor and walk forward. And go back up. If this is too much for you, stay with the good morning. One more right here. And let's open up the hip, lunge back, raise both arms up, sink into those hip flexors. Now let's switch it up, other side. Raise both arms up, sink in. Now go ahead and reverse the leg. Now we're gonna bring that hip in and still lunge back, raise arms up. It's a little harder doing that full circle. All right, now place your hands on the thigh, straight cat and cow. Breathe in, drop the belly, the bone goes up. And then as you breathe out, underneath it to the spine, bring the chin towards the chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's do that one more time. And roll it up. All right, step behind and reach. Look who's coming for us. Switch sides. It's Kiki. Hi, Jeremy. All right, place your hands on the waist. Kick forward, bend your knee back. Switch sides. Now we're going to do the same, just cross it on the front. Keep the toes slightly turned in. And let's switch it up. All right, and time. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're going to do 3 sumo squat pulses. We're gonna pulse for 3, and then come up for 1. All right, we're doing this for 40 seconds. And then our second one, I'll show when we get there. Ready, set, and go. So here's an optional dumbbell if you want. Press to the heel, come on up. Now when we go up, let's stay not all the way 100% standing, but we're gonna stop at that 3/4 of the way up. We have another 10 seconds here. Last one. All right, so now we're going to do alternating curtsies. Bring the dumbbell if you have one. You're gonna step behind, you're gonna pulse 1, 2, 3, and then we'll switch and do the other side. All right, we are repeating this twice, so if you feel like you want to do just one side for 40 seconds, go for it. And then we'll switch next time. 1, 2, 3, tap and repeat or switch sides. 1, 2, 3. So this is like make your own ball. This is make your own workout. It's always about what works for you. It's not one size fits all. Right? We are all in different stages of our fitness journey. And every day is a little bit different. Some days you have a lot of energy, other days are a little bit more lethargic. So see what your body is asking in that moment. Don't let anybody tell you what's right for your body. And time, do what is right for your body. What brings you happiness and fulfillment at every moment. It is true, life is short. You shouldn't be doing things that are like, don't feel right, right? All right, here we go. We gotta go back to those wide smooths. Toes out to the corner. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here go, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 3/4 up. We can't get back in time, right? So this movement is all we have, not like something in the future. Of course, our actions now will give us the results that we want, but what are the results that you want? What is right for you? Is it what is in that magazine, or is it just feeling awesome and confident in your body? For me, it's the second, the latter one. Yes, I feel confident in my body and have the people around me that support me on that journey. All right. I shake those legs. They should start to be burning already. So if you decided last time to just do one side, now go ahead and do the other side. If you're alternating, just like I was, just follow me. I'll be alternating again. I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Pulse. So I lack of space. Got my foot caught on that. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't try not to run over Kiki. And I am be mindful of my space here. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this even here. It's a little bit over time, but we'll make sure we're both like the same. Alright. So our next one is a split squat to deadlift. So I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to doing this. So you're going to have, this is the way I would do it. Just going to have one foot forward, the other one back, one arm up for balance. And the dumbbell is in the opposite hand. All right, so we're going to do, so it's like it's a lunge. And you're going to go into a warrior 3 or one leg deadlift. Now, the other option is that you come down here, all right, into your lunge. Just step in and do a staggered deadlift. So that means you're not really floating that leg up on a warrior 3. Maybe if you find like the balance is really hard for you, and balance is something that we work on. Another option, if you do want to do the balance, you can stay close to the wall and have your hand on the wall while you do this. All right, so you can practice. Here we don't want to turn the hip out to the side. You want to keep the hip square toe pointing down. All right. And our second one, we're going to come here into the sumo. We're going to stay low the whole time, this time around. And we're just going to be lifting the heels for calf raise here. And that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with the left foot forward, right foot back. All right, ready, set, and go. So here we go. Go down and deep here, press to the front heel, and then finding the balance. And I'd say, I'm gonna keep my head out here. Keep your eyes in the same spot. It's really helpful with balance. Engage in the core. The arms out here also help you with your balance. See that fire on your posterior chain here in your glutes and hamstring. We're gonna do one more. So basically you only have time to do 4. You want to do a couple of times inside, so we'll stay here a little bit longer. You have an option now of do the same side or switching. You're doing right side. So let's go ahead and do the other side before we do the second exercise, okay? All right, so here we go. Ready? And go. It's not about how many we do here, it's just really doing some quality versus quantity, right? We did 4 times the other side, so even if we go over time a little, still pace yourself. Not rushing. I got more and more here. Make it even. Keep that core engaged the whole time. Alright, so it's about the same amount of time. So now we're going to go to that sumo with the calf raise. It's a goblet hold if you have any weights. If you have to, you can also place them on your hip if you like. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go low and stay there. Alternating calf raise. Keep that body nice and upright. Shoulders are down. You're not tensing up right here. Make sure they're down and relaxed. So I hope you had a lovely day yesterday with your family, or if you spend by yourself, you enjoy your own company. That's the thing. I love spending time with myself. Of course, Thanksgiving is like a family day, and I have family. I'm happy. I had my daughter visiting from college, so that was good. There's that post holiday. All right, one more, and coming up. Then you're like, I did well with my eating. You know, I still enjoyed all this stuff that I normally would enjoy, but I wouldn't say that I splurged too much. All right, so left foot forward, right foot back. If you did twice, one on each side, make sure you switch legs now. And here, also there's that, if you're not rolling the shoulder forward, it's kind of like you want to sometimes go a little further. And then we don't go forward by bringing the shoulder down, we just bring a little deeper on that standing leg. Hinge a little bit deeper at the hip instead of like just letting that shoulder roll forward. So you want to keep the shoulder back. All right, in time, we'll switch sides. Just a little bit of a break here. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. I also watched the World Cup yesterday. Brazil won, and I have that Brazilian fire still inside of me. That only comes out during the World Cup. My mom and I were just screaming on top of our lungs. And I'm not a sports fanatic at all. So my daughter doesn't get to see me screaming about any kind of sports, and she's big into sports. So it was kind of nice for her to see me and her grandma both screaming. All right, and time. So that was fun, and also fun because they won. All right, here we go. Get the toes out. And stay low, lift, and lift. Bring those hips down. And you'll be like, I can't go too low, my hips doesn't go that way. That's okay. Just do what feels okay in your hips. All right, you have another 10 seconds right here. All right, one more. All right, we're coming up here. Shake those legs. Okay, so for our next one, let's go ahead and bring the cushion. I didn't mention the cushion, but I have my Merry Christmas. If you do have a ball that looks like this, a Pilates ball, you can use that. okay, instead. But since most people don't have that, I'm just gonna use, and now finally, I have this cushion that goes all year round, but finally it's back in trend just because it's like fashionable is around for the holidays again. Okay, so for this one here, we are going to be using as a inner thigh squeeze, okay? We're gonna do this actually on the floor. You're gonna bridge, and you can have your feet on top of a chair. If you have one available, let's say if you come here, you wanna get that chair ready, because we can use that a lot. If you don't have a chair right now available, it's fine. You can have your feet on the floor or your feet on the chair. All right? So, we're just gonna bridge it up and come on down. If you want to do one leg up and down, it's pretty intense, but you're welcome to do, you know, you can do 4 reps one side, 4 reps the other side. Just keep alternating like that if you want to do one leg, but keep both feet up. All right, our second one, we're gonna get our cushion or pillow you have. I'm just gonna squeeze it in right here. All right, okay, so I'm gonna move this way. All right, get ready. Get set. And go. Squeeze the booty on the way up. Come down nice and slow. We don't have to rush. It's not like up and down, up and down. It's going to really focus here. Once you have just more of that little edge of your shoes on the chair, you're going to start to feel more on your hamstring. And if you have your feet flat on the floor, you feel more on your glutes. So I do like to have just a little edge of my foot so that I can feel more on my hamstring and also on my glutes. But we work quads a whole lot, right? A lot of times. And it's so important to focus on that backside also. All right, in time, I think I went over a little bit. Okay. Let's get a cushion. Get ready. Get set. And go. Squeeze. So get your feet a little bit closer and just keep squeezing. Focus your mind on your inner thighs. You can even place your hands on your inner thighs and feel those muscles working. I feel hard. The ball, if you ask, is the same thing as the ball. I'll say the ball actually would work best. So since it's the holiday season, might be something you want to put it on your Christmas list. It's super easy, you know. Your family may be trying to find something to buy for you. Get a workout kit. Basic things like the little loop rubber band, the one that's like you can get for like $5 on Black Friday. I actually last night had to fill up my cart with some extra things. All right, in time. And I ordered a couple for me because mine just, those kind of like rip apart really easy. So you want to always have them. And they can be a great addition. I'll say the Pilates ball. Mine is 12 inches. I can put a link below. Those are great things to have. Stability ball is great, but it takes up a lot of space, a lot of room at home. All right, ready, set, and go. So I always like having a holiday list, and that's gonna come up pretty soon. So you can look that up. I'll put a link to the whole holidays gift shopping list. So you can either give health conscious gifts or ask for them if you're not thinking about, oh, this would be a good idea. Foam roller, get an extra set of weight. Even if right now, let's say 12 pounds is too heavy for you, just make that for a goal for next year. So buy the 12 pounds. All right, in time. That might be a good option. It gets you motivated. You can't get stuck to your 5 to 8 pounds. Do need to increase that weight. Sometimes you have to reduce and go back. Right. 3, 2, 1, and go. All weights are, for women, I'd say at most up to 15 to 20, I'll say 20 for most women. Having on a gym for women, I have found that very few people who are looking more of a feeling fit and healthy and strong, but not being bodybuilders. But the 20, 25, 30 was the top. We never use more than 30 pounds dumbbells. I mean, we of course had the machine with the weights. But... So I have 30 pounds, 35, I never use it. I here 20, and that's my top weight. All right, then time for chest days when I feel like super, without any injuries or anything going on. So yeah, just work on having like, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. It's important to have low weights, like I have my 6 pounds. It's important, and I use them. So don't feel like as you progress, you're not going to use the lower weights, because different muscles need different weights. All right, so our next one. We're going to do a wall sit. All right, so I'll show what a wall sit is. This is it, okay? And then we're gonna have the cushion sliders. Now the cushion slider is very intense, or any kind of, if you already have a slider, you can use it. You can also use a towel if you don't wanna feel like you're gonna damage your cushion. It's intense on your hamstring. So you can do one leg or both legs at the same time. Less intense to do one leg at the same time. So all you do is have one foot down. You're gonna have your foot on top of that. And then you're gonna slide it out and bring it in. So this is not so bad, but you're still working your hamstring. The other, you're gonna have both feet on top of it. You're gonna lift your hip up. You're gonna slide out and slide in. So you're gonna really feel the hamstring as you slide that in, okay? So be careful, be mindful. Do what's right for you. You're gonna go ahead and start on the wall. So if you wanna bring the weight to the wall with you for the top of your leg, you're welcome to do that. Hydrate on your back. Okay, ready? Set and go. So we are here, we're digging the heels down onto the mat. Don't let the weight go to the toes, gonna start fitting on the patella. So we do wanna focus on pressing through the heels here. Shoulders are down, relax against the wall. 90-degree angle we can be here. It's burning. I know, give me some love. So feeling those squats should be really burning right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. I like not to just drop myself to the floor, so come on back up. Don't drop yourself, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and do our sliders. One leg, both. You're doing one foot's flat, the other one is on top of your cushion. If you want to do both feet on top. Hands out to the sides. Ready? Hip up and go out and in. Keep the hip up. Again, checking the shoulder blades help to balance out and in. How do you think, my love? How do you think, my love? Here we go. Keep the hip up. That's your goal. Keep the hip up. Really slide it and using your hamstring. Oh, you got one more. Ha. And time. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. All right, it's amazing how she thinks I make her dirty all the time. I'm such a disgusting human. All right, we're gonna start again in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, shoulders back. Make sure you got that 90-degree here. If not possible, stay a little bit higher. It's whatever works for you here. Make your own workout. Remember, what's right for you. Shoulders back. Woo. It burns, but it feels good. Good kind of burn, not pain. Good burn. Less than 10 seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Alright, let's get back. Alright, Kiki. Gonna slide here, baby. Okay, ready? Set and go slide. And then back. And slide. Keep the hip up, keep the hip up. Ooh. 10 seconds. And time. Ah. Woo. All right. Awesome job. Ooh, baby, hi. Let's stretch our hamstring right here. And switch sides. Now cross one leg over the other, press it back. Now slide your hand underneath or over your shin, bring both knees up to the chest. And now let's go ahead and do the other side. I'll cross press back. I can just take this leg. All right, switch. And then cross your leg and come out. Just see the position here. I'm gonna bring the bottom of the feet together. Press your thighs down with your elbow. And get cat fur everywhere. All right, we'll come out for a quadricep stretch. You can have your hand on the wall. And then other side. All right, I'm gonna finish it up here with 3 deep breaths. Here we go, breathe in and breathe out. 2 more in. And out the last one. All right, thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you have an amazing weekend. If you wanna come back, like in 2 minutes, I'll be right back with our HIIT workout, the Sapphire workout. And for today, I'm gonna just let you know what we have so you don't miss. Yes, we'll be doing 2 exercises, Tabata style. If you love Tabata, so come back. You'll be fun. I always modify. There'll be a lot of cardio and core. I love working on abs, right? Okay, so we're gonna cardio and core coming back. So don't go anywhere. Come back, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe. See you soon.